rainwater, which fills the drains of Avenor, are asking for immediate dredging to ensure the people in Avenor are asking for immediate dredging to ensure the waters flow freely to avoid flooding. With the onset of the rains, some of the residents who stay in the area and workers who operate there say they get scared anytime the clouds gather. They've been speaking to Hannah Odame in this report.
Grace Gavo, a trader who has stayed in this vicinity for 18 years, knows the dangers associated with her residency in such flood-prone area. But she cannot relocate, as she says she cannot afford the rents in other parts of the city. She and her children are, however, always afraid of the occurrence of one natural element: floods.
Oh, it's not there. 18 years to 19 years. Oh, so third year. I
have lived in this area for the past 18 years. I have lost count of my property that has been swept away whenever it rains because the floods render us homeless.
Oh, because only baby I caught. And as I say, only scout behind that.
My children and I are forced to stay with relatives at La Paz until the rain subside. My wish is to relocate, but I can't pay the rent in other parts of the city which do not get flooded. I don't like it at all when it rains at night. At least when it rains during the day, we find a way to escape. We plead with government to constantly dredge the lagoon so that it does not overflow when it rains.
Her plight is reiterated by Nana Kwame, a mechanic who recalls how all the workers run to safety when the rain starts. He's not happy that instead of enjoying the rain, they see it as a bane.
25 years. But I
have lived and worked here for the past 25 years. The big drain was not here by then, so it was very dangerous. The construction of the drain has been helpful, but the inconsistency in dredging it of all sand has been our problem. When the rain falls continuously, the water overflows its banks, and the force is strong enough to wash vehicles away. When it happens like that, we have to run for our lives. All we need is for the sand to be dredged, and with the onset of the rains, I plead with authorities to quickly act, or we will not hear good news.
Constantly losing her property to the flood waters is an experience Doris does not want to keep up with. She also pleads for the dredging of the drains as soon as possible.
The drain has been overly filled with sand, which is washed inside by rainwaters. It impedes the smooth flow of the water in the drain. That is why when it rains, it overflows. I'm pleading that the drain is constantly dredged. All the wares I sell get washed away when the floods come. So I've devised a strategy. I store all my important belongings on top of a wardrobe. Then I go to a safe area until the rains are over. It was so sad last year. I could not stand seeing one of my favorite boats being washed away. So I decided to chase it in the flowing water, but ended up getting hurt by a metal that was flowing in it.
The last time I flew last year, in fact,
From Avenor here in Accra, I am Hannah Odame for Joy News.